Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we're taking a look at all of the new equipment coming with the Mercedes-Benz Trucks Pack for Farm Sim 25. As per usual, after the announcement of a DLC, Giant Software released a website showing off all of the goodies coming with the pack, so we get to see what category things are in and how much horsepower it's got. And we get to see all of the equipment. Everything coming with the DLC is listed. For those of you that are curious, the DLC will be $13 USD. If you use my code link down below, you will get 10% off, so $11.69. Nice. Included with the pack, we have 17 new vehicles and implements, including 4 different models of the MBtracs. The first one is going to be the 700 through 900, which is found in small tractors, and we got a power rating of 65 up to 85 horsepower, going 40 kilometers per hour or around 24 miles per hour. Also, the pictures are going to be a little bit blurry because they are very, very small icons that I've blown up to 4K. Doesn't always look the best. Next one on the list is the MBtracs 1000 through 1100. This one can be found in small tractors as well. It's got between 100 and 110 horsepower and goes 24 miles an hour as well. Getting a little bit bigger now, we move up to medium tractors with the MBtracs 1100 through 1500. These are going to offer 110 horsepower up to 150 horsepower. Speed's the same. And the biggest one of all, also found in medium tractors, is the MBtracs 1300 through 1800 Turbo. Now these got power ratings between 125 and 180 horsepower. So big boys. Also included with this DLC, we've got 2 different Unimog models. The first one is the Unimog U 1800 through 2400. Can be found in medium tractors, so not miscellaneous like I was figuring it would be. We've got between 180 and 241 horsepower, speeds of 90 kilometers per hour. That's going to be roughly 55 to 56 miles per hour if you're curious, and it's got a capacity on the back of 2,200 liters. And our second model is the Unimog U 527 through 535, found in medium tractors, and I can tell you the 535 is the largest in the Unimog range, so we are getting the big one. These are between 272 and 354 horsepower. The real-life variant's got 350, so we'll call it even there. 90 kilometer per hour or 55-56 mile per hour max speed again, and a capacity of 2,500 liters. It's important to note that we've seen both of these Unimogs without a rear body on them, so we may not just be getting a tipper option. Maybe they'll have customizations where we can do a flatbed, which we've seen, or just with nothing on the back. So I'm not quite sure still if this is going to be customization options or if they're going to be attachments, although we don't see any more attachments in this list. So I think that means we're probably looking at customization here. Now we've also got 5 new semi-trucks coming with this pack. The first one is the Mercedes-Benz MBtracs. This can be found in trucks, of course, and it's going to have between 326 and 625 horsepower, going 90 kilometers per hour again, or that 55-56 miles per hour. And we've also got a hook lift version of it as well with the MBtracs RS26 on the back. Now, originally in the blog, they only had listed the RS21, and it was actually listed as a separate model. Unfortunately, Giant sent partners the wrong blog ahead of time, and most of us made our videos before they sent over the fixes. So the difference between the aforementioned RS21 and the 26 here is really nothing, to be fair. They both come in a couple different variants, and the 26 can lift a little bit more, but we know in Farming Simulator that doesn't matter. Oh, and your details for the hook lift version here is the exact same as the semi-truck. And we see the exact same setup here as well with the Mercedes-Benz Actros L, found in semi-trucks, of course, same horsepower ratings, same speed, and it is also available with the MBtracs RS21 this time. You may have also noticed that the MBtracs was available in the 4-axle version, where the Actros L here is available in a 3-axle version. And again, same power for both of these models. Actually, all 4 of these semi-trucks have the exact same specs. However, this one's a little bit different. The 5th and final truck coming with the pack is the HeiseMat V2. This is based on the Mercedes-Benz MBtracs 2051 4x4 chassis. So yes, it is a Mercedes-Benz truck. However, it is developed by HeiseMat, the HeiseTruck V2. Very cool. This is just as much of a tractor as it is a truck. You got 530 horsepower on here, 90 kilometer per hour, so same speed as literally all of the other trucks as well. So it's pretty cool. Big chunky tires on it. It's got a hitch on the back as well as a PTO, so you can use it around the farm as well. And after all of that, we have 6 different tools and attachments to take a look at. First is the Stoll Robust 30 HDPM. This can be found in front loaders, and it requires 110 horsepower. This is actually the front loader that we saw on the back of one of the MBtracs in the screenshots. Next is the Search, I don't know how to say that, the half pipe. This is one of their hook lift trailers, capacity of 14,800 liters. Next up, the Unibox. This could also be found in trailers, capacity of 39,500. So, a big boy. And the attachment that we saw in the trailer, the hook lift agro box. This 39,500 as well. Next to last is the Flegel push-off container. This is an IT runner attachment as well, and you've also got the push back on it, so this would be great for silage and things like that. Capacity's a little bit lower here, 33,500. And the one piece of equipment that I was the most confused about, and kind of still am to be fair, the MBtracs bumper, found in miscellaneous. Do you need a bumper? Here you go. There were also a couple screenshots that were added with the announcement from when we got early access. So I did want to show you guys those real quick and analyze them a bit. So we have the Unimog U535 here. So it's got the front and rear Samaz mowers. We've got some great detail on the truck itself. I'm loving the dual 3-point hitches, the chunky tires, lots of small details, not only around the hitches, but also on the rear, where you could tell where the changing system would have gone. So now we've seen the Unimogs with the tipper beds on the equipment list, as well as the flatbed and the pre-order thumbnail, and now we get to see it with nothing on the back. Since there were no attachments listed on the equipment list, I'm now assuming that these will be customization options on the vehicles themselves. It might seem a bit of a waste, honestly, though, if there's not enough beds to put on the back of it, a tipper, flatbed, and nothing. Hey, maybe some more stuff, that'd be pretty cool. However, Giants do have a track record of adding things to each DLC in their first update, kind of like a drip feed almost, so maybe that's what they've got planned for the MB Truck Pack version 1.1. Who knows? The other screenshot is the MBtrac 1800 intercooler, which is essentially a 1600 turbo, which I think we're getting that model, but it was turned up to 11 with 180 horsepower in the game and in real life. You've got over the 156 horsepower of the 1600. Again, we don't know if we're getting the 1600 or not. Fingers crossed that we do. This is the largest in the MBtrac range. It's shown here plowing a field with a Limken plow, which weirdly enough, I don't recognize. It's not in the base game. It's not a mod. Maybe it's something coming with the Year 1 expansion? Could be. I think I've got more questions about the plow than I do with the tractor at this point. And lastly, we have a new tire brand being added with this DLC, Alliance. That is very, very cool. I don't know if they're going to be coming to the base game as well, or just available on some of these DLC items. Again, we do have quite a few questions that haven't been answered yet. So hopefully we'll find these soon, because the DLC is dropping in about 5 weeks. Well, that's all I've got for you for today. If you haven't seen my DLC announcement video, definitely go and check that out if you haven't seen it. If you'd like to pre-order, there's a link down below for you to do that. Again, the DLC is going to be $13, which I think is pretty good for this pack anyway. To recap, the Mercedes-Benz Trucks packs will be releasing on Tuesday, September 9th for all platforms, including 17 new vehicles and implements from Mercedes-Benz, Myler, Heisemat, Flegel, Search, Stoll, and new tire brand, Alliance. If you got any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll catch you in the next one.